Welcome, welcome.
Ta-da! From the flaming apocalypse of Los Angeles, it's Dirty Pool Pinball. Here to flip around. Yeah, welcome back. This is episode 3 of Valinor. I would almost even consider this like kind of episode 1, now that we got everything kind of set up and the quirks out, except for the May episode. Shout out to Jeff May for this dope shirt. Watch that episode. We talk about shirts that he gave me because he doesn't fit in him. This is one of them. Bam. Neon green. It says Stern. Speaking of Stern, we're playing a Stern pinball machine. That's what we're doing. The White Star era. Let's do it. I think everything's good with the stream. Audio should be good. Boom.
You need people of intelligence on this sort of quest.
And I found out how to turn the ads down to the minimum amount, so now we can still have fun Twitch bits. All the fun little Twitch things. But with hopefully the most minimum amount of ads possible.
500 more.
Alright. Start modes. Play pinball. Bonkity bonk.
This is indeed one of the counts.
Oh, no you don't. Let's bonk that Saruman. He's a mean man. He should be bonked. Ooh. Oh, nice. What's up, dude? Welcome back. I hope you are having an awesome day and not on fire, because it's a flaming day in all capacity. We're back on Lord of the Rings. We're doing the thing. How goes it? Hey, check it out. We got those bits working. I set up a bunch of awesome, hopefully weird things that happen. Lucky you. We are fairly close to the big one. Yeah. So if we have to cut the stream in a couple hours, that'll be why. Important question. Did you finish your laundry?
Wow, good memory.
Always good to have clean clothes. Sometimes. We changed a lot of stuff on here. There should be no more audio issues. We dumped the problematic ASIO driver that was doing it and switched up to a new method. So that allows me to do a lot more with the sound, including ducking. So you should be hearing me pretty good and the game less when I talk, among other things. Yeah, and then we got those cool little bit things going on. So welcome. Get on there, Sid. Illuminati number 2.
One.
Get on that game.
Oh, I'm Illuminati number 2? Awesome.
Right now.
The path of the dead. 250 more. 100 more.
Oh, that was so
Hey.
sad.
What's up, Arvindetta? Welcome. My man from Canada. Unfortunately, yeah, our house is right near. Good to be back. I like pinball watching. I suck so hard at playing. I'm a good voyeur, though. Hey, you know what? That's why we're here. We're here to be snooped on. We play the game so you don't have to. Or so that you can learn something. And then you can go play, and you play better. That's the idea. All right. Although I am not playing very well right now. We had a pretty awesome game earlier today. Whoa, which is up. We cracked 100 mil on here, which is a pretty good score. But that's not what we're doing. We are here to get to Valinor, the ultimate wizard mode. Give me your secrets, all of them. I can do that. We did a little educational pinball thing earlier. I'll demonstrate. We talked about post transfers, which is one of those, like that. It's a good way to get your ball back and forth. Let's do it again. Whoop, a little too much. Let's see, this is called the ski jump. All sorts of fun little flipper skills. That was almost a live catch. That's a live catch. So, you know. Wow, welcome, Stitch. Yeah, you should play some. It's fun to play pinball. You should, wherever you are, go find a machine and play it. Yeah, so if there's anything in particular, Naked Indian Chief, you want to know, I was given a kind of verbal tutorial on the game earlier, which I will definitely be doing too, especially if more people show up and are curious, so I don't sound too much like a broken record. This mode sucks. And we're done with it. Thank God. Not enough. Gotta move it more. I hope the other Illuminati member comes back with a hydrating beverage, because her initial ones were quite good.
Yeah.
2 rings
We're
of men.
indeed.
All right, so what are you doing right now?
Trying
As
to
a
get-
Lord of the Rings newbie.
Trying to get where it's glowing, the red arrows.
That's good. That's good. That's because you're in the Ents mode right now. And the Ents mode is where you can hit either of the left or right orbits or straight into Saruman's castle, which I should probably remember the name of. Darkmoor, Dragmoor, something like that. Someone that's a Lord of the Rings person. Help me out here.
The city must empty. Make for the refuge of Helm's Deep.
I just need like 15K and get my own table and practice. Hey, you know, you can get games for much cheaper than that. I don't know what your price range is, but you know, if you get a Stern Pro, if you want a new game, you know, you can get one for somewhere around $7,000, I would say. And you know, if you don't mind getting an older used game, you can get some pretty good stuff in the $3,000 to $5,000 range right now, which is unfortunate. The pinball market has gone kind of wonky with prices, but
7
thanks,
rings of
COVID.
men. I want every man and strong lad to be ready for battle by nightfall.
Center drain.
Center drain, as you do. In general, if you are draining down the center, then you are not moving the game enough. Because moving the game is a key to playing.
Welcome, welcome.
It just is. Nudging or... Right, so you do need to go to the gym so that you can move a pinball machine. That is probably the first step of getting into pinball, is get strong enough that you can lift up a pinball machine. And then once you do that, you can start playing pinball.
We need people of intelligence
Just pro tip.
sort of magic.
Pro tip.
100 more.
But no, not really. All right, what are we doing? We need to start a mode right now. Oh, that was really bad. Coming off there all wonky. Cool. Okay. You don't have to go through the ring to get it. When you hit the spinner, it fires a magnet, which helps to kind of pull it into the hole. But there's a little opto, which is a laser, or not necessarily a laser, but it's a beam beam of light that when it is broken, it knows that you, speaking of moving the game, it knows that the ball went in. So if you just graze the entrance to the hole, as she said, you do get the mode. The only time that doesn't count, I'm pretty big, so that shouldn't be a problem. My work is mostly manual labor. Oh man, manual labor is by far the best method of moving a pinball machine because you're working those tiny muscles, or not even tiny, but you're working muscles that are going to help you move a game full show. Just a 6 foot down, 330 worth of body. Man, you are a strong guy. You should have no problem playing pinball at all. But hopefully, I don't know how your laundry skills were. Were they successful? All right, let's get in there. Oh, just missed that. Ooh, hey now, don't be like that. Nice. Oh, did you just remember now? You're running back to get your laundry now?
I was every man and strong lad.
True. Shout out to all those homies that have forgotten their laundry before. All right, so what do we got going on right now? This is a kind of silly Balrog mode that's not real. We do have our multi-ball lit. We can either hit the cave shot or the left orbit. But I was waiting until the Balrog got it out of the way so we can start a mode, because that's what we really want. We want to go into multi-balls with modes. So, that was a shame. That should have triggered it. Let's try again.
We all know it's mostly a series of
Yeah, I mean, I get that. You can just layer on belts. Just get, how many belts deep do you think is like ideal? Is it like 3 layers of belts? Like, are we looking at, the people need to know how many belts is the optimal amount of belts. Man, this is not good. Nope. Yeah, we're good. All right. Let's start. Yeah. 3 belts is formal. Excellent. If we're going for more casual tire, what do we? Okay, there we go. You answered it as I was making the joke. Excellent. Oh man, I forgot. We got to turn off the bonus cave troll mode. As much as I love it, it does make it harder to get through the goddamn multi-ball. And let me tell you, nothing needs to be harder on this game. It's already hard enough. So let's just bang out a bunch of jackpots like we did. Now we're into hit the Balrog, hit the ramps. Let's do that. Still got a ball save, so I'm not super worried about draining. Okay, now I am worried about draining. So we need to hit him. Oh, really? Said we need to hit him. Oh, come on. Hit him. And then we need to hit a ramp. Cat. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Kitty cat. The cult cat, as I like to call it. Cult cat's awesome. Oh man, we did not make any progress. Oh, nope, we didn't sneak one in. Thought for sure we would. Stitch throwing the cult cat in there, huh? All right, we went back to back with our multi-ball mode. So this one is, everything is lit for a jackpot, and the more balls you have going, the more valuable the jackpots are. And then the more jackpots you hit consecutively, the more points you get. And it's important for this mode because to get a super jackpot, which is one of our requirements to get to Valinor, is to get a super jackpot every single multi-ball mode. So now we're making through the stages of it. You heard him say wall is breached. Come on, get out of here with that. So since I have 3 balls in play, it's giving me double jackpots times the number that it says afterwards. So if I can hit 7 of these shots consecutively with 3 balls, that's a 14x jackpot. That's 2 times the 7th shot, or the 7th shot would be 14x. Now that we're down to 2 ball, it's just single jackpot. Oh no! We were almost there. Unfortunate. All right, so we need to get back into that to make progress. Although I'm sneaking them in the grace period. You can hear it in the background. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't. All right. Let's get control. Let's see where we're at. Nope. Nope. Boy, I would love to just have the ball. Oh, that's a clip. Hit one. Hit one on the numpad. That's too late. I was trying to make sure the replay worked since we supposedly fixed it. Well, don't do it now. The red one. 4 pelts for peacocking. Man, you must... Does that really, like... Do the ladies go wild when you've dropped the 4 belt on them? Like... I don't know what I would do if there was a passing lass with 4 belts on him. That would make me go wild. I understand now. Belt layering, really. It's getting in my head. All right, we got 2 of the multi-balls down. So the third one is green boys. We got to get all the green boys. Let's get them. Unfortunately, we have not gotten a super jackpot in any of the multi-ball modes, so we are going to have to do all of them again. Ugh. So we can make progress to that. Let's get a lock. Oof, or not. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do it. Come on, ramp. Good lord. Give me it. All right, so we need 1,500 more souls to start the third of the multi-balls, and then we are golden. That'll get us 1 more to go back to the other one. Damn, just a little too much there. Here, refresh the user chat. We got 1 more. Let's say hi to the folks. Or not. But that's cool. We're hanging out on Friday playing pinball, because that's what we do here. All right, we need, 1 more shot to the souls, and then we're good. Oh, that's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna forget that I have an extra ball this time, because last time on stream, I decided to not play my extra ball because another Illuminati member did it. What's going on? Oh. We're having some dinner issues. All right, so that is now good to go. All we got to do is hit either of the blinking shots right now, and we're going to start the next multi-ball like that. So this one you can hit, you got to hit 4 shots. Whoops. And now I can't explain that part. So they are lit with varying degrees of a tail. You can see that one of them just has an arrow. One has a single dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, etc. So if you hit them in order, you get the value of the jackpot goes up as a multiplier for the rest of the ball, or the rest of the multi-ball, I'm sorry. Oh my lord, that is tragic. So we made it to level 2. We have to get to level 7 to get the jackpot, the super jackpot. So that sucks. But now we can destroy the ring and do the whole thing over again. So let's do that. Like that. Boom. Now we have to hit 4 shots and then the ring twice. And we're golden. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Help me.
Son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. Well, a pretty good ball 1. What are we sitting at? 43 mil, ball 1. Apparently my last message might be too spicy. It has to be checked by mods. Oh, interesting. I have auto mod set to its like normal default value, so I'll go check on that. We're not really into censorship here, but you know, don't be a dick, no racism, otherwise you're gonna get banned, that kind of thing. But we're talking about sexy belts, and that should not be moderated, right?
I'm up, yeah?
You are.
All right.
Timing.
quite the butthole.
I will help you bear this burden.
I walk.
Very sad about this.
Wait, so our dinner is good? I'm very confused. We're on ball 2, and it looks like our food is good. Lost in the ether. How is going on, man? We're playing some pinball. We're playing some Lord of the Rings. It's a flaming time here in Los Angeles where we are, and that's why we're doing some flaming Mordor. So yeah, welcome. Let's see if we can. We had a fairly okay ball 1 with 43 mil, but we aren't having a good ball 2. Dang it. Pretty on brand. True that.
Am I up?
You're up.
Okay.
Yeah, we are currently on the quest to get to Valinor, which if you don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, it is the main wizard mode,
Get hold of
and it takes quite a lot of work to get to.
500,
Quite a lot.
450 more.
Yeah, there has been. We had a 100 million point game earlier and made it through 2 of the wizard modes, or 2 of the multi-balls. It seems like this game is going downhill
I keep
fast,
doing
though.
the same problem.
We should, also I got my bit set up so you can make really silly, stupid shit happen if you want to distract me. Some of them are hilariously distracting. So yeah. Maybe time it like right when we're at Valinor, and then everybody can just start dropping all the theater rewards and messing with me. No bad idea. You are player 2. How many and what pins do I own? I have 7 games currently. You can see a few of them here. I have a Grand Lizard. I have a Twilight Zone, which has been featured on the stream as of a couple of days ago, since we've only existed for 5 days. I have a Godzilla 70th. I have Jurassic Park, I have a Ghostbusters, and I have an Attack from Mars. And I have no patience for the last 2 balls. Son of a...
This will be my last ball, and then I have to...
You're tagging out?
Yeah.
We're swapping Illuminati members. What's up, Bluthvig? I love your username.
Maybe. You might be one player for a
That's
minute.
fine. We got people hanging out, man. We're playing pinball with peeps on the internet.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Walk ring.
What's up, False Egobod? So many good pins. Will Ghostbusters be on future streams? That's an excellent question. We are actually getting a surprising amount of requests for that, and I love Ghostbusters. I think it's an amazing game. I have the premium so people can laugh at the slingshots that are absolutely fucking with everybody. That's a big win. And I've modded the hell out of it, so it's got all the bells and whistles and works as it should. There's 2 features that are generally not working on Ghostbusters if you're familiar with the game, and it sounds like you are, which is the right orbit and then the right ramp, which is the little spinny one. I have found ways to fix both of the issues that plague people with those. So yeah, my Ghostbusters plays awesome, and it sounds like it might be the next game. I was gonna do a Grand Lizard just to kind of change it up and have something from an older time period, but you know. I do kind of have my own arcade. We got a patio that's like kind of a sunroom that has most of them. And it's a fun place to hang out.
People of intelligence.
But this is a fun place to hang out because we got you guys. So, you know, or girls. Whatever you are. Whatever you want to be. All right. Oh. There we go. All right, so let's try to make some good progress here. We need a mode. Oof, almost.
Get hold of yourself.
I have not gotten to We're Ready to Believe You. I have gotten to Are You a God? And I was at 98 out of 100 ghosts. So I'm assuming We're Ready to Believe You is what happens after that if you defeat it. So that would definitely be an objective on stream for sure. And I have not gotten Monster Island Madness on Godzilla. I have gotten to Planet Zero, and I have almost beaten, or Planet X, sorry. I almost beat Planet X after I had done a successful Monster Zero jackpot and the other ones. So, close. I've only been close. And Jurassic Park can eat my ass, because, good lord, that game is hard. I have gotten to the Visitor Center once. And, you know, I'm not terrible at pinball. But yeah, that game's just brutal. Brutal. Right on, Naked. I hope you have a good one. I hope you're wearing the appropriate amount of belts for work. I don't know, whatever number that is. Dang, man, got some mad skills. I'm hoping to tune up my skills soon. Yeah, well, you know, that's what we're here. We're showing off. We did some skill stuff earlier. Post transfers, live catches, all important things. I think scoring mentality, as I'm just doing the dumbest drop catch in the world. To making progress is like about minimizing risk, right? Like I think that Pinball 101 is know what the risky shots are and try to avoid them at all costs unless you absolutely have to do it for progression. That's just how it is. Backhanding shots is usually 1,000 times safer. That's an excellent tip as well. In general, if you're cross-shotting, it's just you're sending the ball on a journey that it just doesn't need to be on. And, you know, why do that? Oh, that should have triggered that opto. That's unfortunate. This is the Fako Balrog mode that you should not try to do. Oops. Speaking of bad shots. Nope. Ah, man. False Igabod. That's a neat name. I don't know what the true Igabod is, but I'm glad the false one's here, right? Okay. Let's see if we can make something happen. Start a mode. So if we can, at the very least, it would be nice to get to there and back again, which is if you start every mode, you don't have to complete it, just start it. And, whoops. Come on. I think Lord of the Rings knows that people are watching, and she's being extra spicy. I don't really like it. Making me grumpy. Destroying the ring is pretty easy. That's one of the things that pretty much everybody can get to. You just have to start the multi-ball modes, and then boom, you're done. All you have to do is shoot the center shot after a few other ones. There and back again is a lot harder because starting the modes and getting through them takes a lot of time, and a lot of time means you've got a lot of potential to drain. But, you know, if we're talking strategy, getting Golem multi-ball before you go into pretty much any ball mode, you're almost guaranteeing a little backup because you're playing with two balls, and you can still make progression on modes. So I'm a huge advocate for that. Any tips on micro flips? Yeah, so micro flips, it's a little hard to do on the White Star games. I'll show you what it is. So here, whoop, almost too little, but we pulled it off. My micro flip technique is to kind of cup your hand a little bit, and you'll find out exactly kind of how much you need to hit it at that point. Whoops, as I'm messing around with it. So that way you're not completely engaging the button, and then you kind of just, I guess you can't really see my hand, but you kind of just slap it after you've curved it a little bit. And if you look at the right flipper here, come on, give me a ball. You can see it's like just barely engaging there. Like it's not a full flip. It's just doing a little wiggle. So that's usually enough, and you can get it to pop over. However, I'm a much bigger advocate of the ski jump instead of doing micro flips if you can, especially if you're playing on a stern, any kind of modern game where the feed's going to be coming down with a lot more speed. Let's see if I can demonstrate it here. This one generally is not wide enough, but you just put it up and you give it a little nudge on the way over. Yeah, that's not enough speed. But most modern games, they'll come off the in lane with enough speed that you can just give it a little hop to get over. But when we're back in single ball play, I'll show you some micro flips. Excellent question. Come on, get up there. We have the secret cave troll mode on, which, if you noticed, had a different animation than the normal multi-ball. But now we're in the main serious part, which is Balrog ramp all day for every goddamn person. That's gone. I'm not even going to try to risk 2 dangers on that one. Oh, my lord. Miserable. Okay. So there. That was a micro flip. Let me clap it.
Miserable. Okay. So there. That was a micro flip.
So if you don't know what micro flips are, that's what they are. Not all games can do them, and not all games are tuned to be useful with them. So huge thanks, man. I've been able to play for 5 months, and I'm going to my favorite pinball place tomorrow. Awesome, man. Godzilla, awesome. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, amazing. It's a super hard game. Walking Dead, fantastic. John Wick, that's a terrible, hot piece of garbage. Ghostbusters, excellent. Trying to play more difficult pins to work on control live catches. Absolutely, man. Live catches are great. Here, this White Star's been pretty good for it. Let me see if I can show you the people who don't know in chat what a live catch is. Also, if you're enjoying the channel and you like that micro flip that I pulled off, maybe consider hitting that follow button. No bad ideas.
By order of the king, the city must empty. We make for the refuge of Helm's Deep.
Oh, a little too much. There. That was a kind of rebound. Mini, what do you call it? Live catch. How did that not trigger? If you're just joining the channel, happy Friday. Welcome. We're playing Lord of the Rings. If you want some Ghostbuster tips, I don't know how well knowledgeable you are, but there's a pretty safe way of just getting bonkers points on it. Oh, Attack from Mars is the best game to learn how to play pretty much any pinball skill. And if you ask anybody, I mean, Carl from IE Pinball is a huge advocate. That's usually the game he recommends. It's just that scoop feeds out directly to the left flipper, so you can practice drop catches, live catches, no bounce catches like this, where you don't do anything. That's the game to learn on. Holy crap, they have 150 games? No way. Can I ask do you live in pinball heaven? Like, what? What? There, that's a live catch, kind of.
That's a live catch, kind of. What?
Yeah, Carl's great. Carl and I play in the same league. Carl helped recommend the aluminum framing that I built my rig for. And yeah, what a great guy. Loves pinball, and he's super just into helping everybody get involved in it. All right, where are we going here? Let's lock a ball. Or not. Boop. What's up, Divisible Error? Welcome back. I told you I'd be on again. It's a place called Pinball Palace out in Brunswick, Georgia. I got a friend who lives in Georgia, and that would be awesome. I'll tell him to go there. $30 all day access. Good Lord, that sounds awesome. All right. That was not a good backhand. Oops. Here's a lesser known pro tip, I would say. You notice there that the vertical up kick did not have enough power to kick the ball out. If you have a game that has a problematic feed out of a scoop, out of anything that has a solenoid. So like, we'll use Ghostbusters as an example, like the left scoop on Ghostbusters. If that firing out, or even the right scoop, if it's aligned in a way that's really messing up and draining consistently, if you spam the flippers as it's firing, it will pull more power from the driver board and change how much oomph the solenoid has. So you can kind of mess with, maybe save a more consistent shot that is just asking to drain. All right, we're playing Shelob mode right now. Shelob is a left-right mode where you have 3 shots on one side and then 3 shots on the other. And when you hit one, you have to hit the other side, and they kind of count them down. Once you hit a shot, it removes it. So you can see I have these 2 shots here lit. You cannot get it by going in backwards. You got to go in through the front, like almost that. So we're gonna go for the ramp, and then we've got 1 left on the left. That's close enough to a live catch. It's a little hard. The mechanic on the White Stars is the flippers feel a little different. Come on, get up there. I'm trying to backhand that shot unsuccessfully. Oh, shush, you hobbit. Tell me what to do. Come on, grace period. Oh, we're not gonna make it. That's too bad. Owners are super cool. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, we have a guy out here who runs the league that's up there. I don't know what direction I need to point. Yeah, that one. The one that says on tilt. Yeah, Shane at Ace Gogi, and he makes sure that pretty much every game he gets is an LE. It's really, really weird. Oh, man. If you are watching and you have bits, please spend them, because I just set all that up and I'm trying to make sure it works. It works on my end, so I'm assuming it's good. But like I said, I put some funny stuff in there to wholly mess with my... You can mess with me while I try to play pinball. Like we're going to do right now. I don't make it to Georgia that frequently, but if I did, that sounds like a place I would want to go. Because right now we're just waiting to see if our home's going to burn down. There is an example of me firing the flipper at the same time.
I will help you bear this.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's get Aragon. You can see in the center that everybody's lit up and blinking. All the blinking shots haven't been hit. Every shot in the game on Lord of the Rings, if you don't know, has a character assigned to it. So Pippin is the left orbit, Frodo is the ring, so let's hit the ring, or not. There we go. That'll both start a mode and give me Frodo, which is nice. And so then once you light and complete everybody, it lights the cave in the left orbit for the first multi-ball mode, Fellowship of the Ring, which is what we'll try to do. We need Gimli, which is the cave shot, and then we're good to go.
250 more.
We're not going to get it if we do that.
5 rings of men.
Oh, almost. Oh, God, that rejection on that Palantir shot is brutal. Brutal. What's up, B-Lod? Thanks for joining. Playing some Lord of the Rings. What is everybody up to on a Friday? Anyways, I mean, you're here watching me. That's great. I appreciate the company. But what's everybody's Friday like, man? Nope, not quite. So you can see we are lit for the first multi-ball mode. Let's hit it. We have 2 choices. We have the cave, we have the left orbit. Cave is a dangerous shot, so we're going to transfer over to the right, hit the orbit. Like that. And we're going to totally miss the shot. That's okay. Bash Balrog, not good. You know what? Fine, we'll go for the cave. No. Woo! Almost. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, fine. We'll go back to the other side. Playing virtual pinball. Awesome. Are you playing Zen? Are you playing virtual pin? What are you playing? Boom. There's the multi-ball.
This isn't a mine. It's a tomb.
Alright, cave troll. Chat, please remind me to turn that off when we get into the next game after we fail on this one. Okay, Balrog time. Let's get some people over the bridge, because it also gives you, we got a ball save too. I'm gonna let these drain. Knowing when to let your balls drain, although I should have held on to one, is also good pinball 101. Oh, that's not coming back. All right. Wow, that's truly unfortunate. Sneak one in, maybe. No. Oh, don't do that. Nice. I mean, when it comes to virtual pinball, right? That's like pretty much the two best. What are your favorite tables? Do you play the classics, or do you play the Zen made-up ones, or what? Oh, come on.
10, 9.
That's one. We got to hit that shot 6 times in order to do this mode. I don't think it's going to happen. One thing you can do, which is super nice, is hitting the Palantir, or lighting it and then hitting it, will give you usually what you need for a mode. So like in this particular case, it would add 10 seconds. It's not 100%, but it's pretty frequently very good at doing that. I'm confused. I put a stand-up reinforcer on the Palantir target, but it is still at an angle. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think we need 3 more.
250 more, 100 more.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
5, 4, 3.
What's going on, Twisted Tilt? I'm Prodigy. Welcome to the stream. We're playing... I almost said Twilight Zone, man. I've been playing so much Twilight Zone. We're playing the Mountains of Twilight Zone. We're the one Twilight to rule them all. All-time favorites have to be Godzilla, John Wick, Ghostbusters, Jaws, JP, and Diner. Man, those are all excellent games except for John Wick. You're horrendously wrong about that one, but that's okay, man. We can't all be right about pinball, you know? Diner's a great game as well. I feel like the 80s, early 90s games don't get a whole lot of love on streams these days. That's kind of why I want to play Grand Lizard on stream. Give some classics love. Uncanny X-Men. What an interesting thing. I think Jack Danger is an excellent pinball designer. I think that he takes risks in ways that make games fun. And I think that the general challenge of it is pretty good. I think there are a few geometry issues just with the game fundamentally. But at its core, it's a fun game. The codes obviously was underbaked. I mean, they didn't even have 4 of the modes in the game when it came out. A pretty traditional stern release schedule these days of not really kind of having people beta test it before they put all the wizard modes in and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I did well on the launch party with it. I think the Danger Room's fun. I think it's a doable challenge while you play pinball on the other side, which makes for a really exciting time. So yeah, I would... Is it a top 10 game? I think X-Men is substantially better than John Wick. I think John Wick is not a good game. I think it is better now that they added the blackout mode and stuff, but the rejection speed on John Wick is unbelievably fast in a way that is just like not fun. The shots are too narrow for them to be like really consistent for the most part. Depending on if you're playing a premium or a pro, the the weapons crate rejects too quick. I don't know. I love it simply because, yeah, I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so watching, X-Men cartoon, amazing. I'm glad that they changed the music. They got rid of that heavy metal and made it more, cartoon stuff. Right. I completely agree with you. Yeah, right? Exactly. So Stern's listening to the player base for sure. Like people complained about the music and then the music got better in X-Men. They thought John Wick's code was flat and they added the blackout mode and all the other kind of better multi-ball wizardy stuff that is going on. But, again, my same criticism with X-Men to a slight degree and more so with John Wick is that, if the game's fundamentally the geometry isn't fun, there's not a lot you can do. Like, what are they going to do? Go in and like pull some ramps out with a code update? Like, no. That's not what they're going to do. Nobody's going to do that. Come on. Oh my Lord, these are terrible games. Ugh. Anyways, I'm like mostly kidding. Don't feel bad for liking John Wick. I know a lot of people in our league that are very good at it and they absolutely love it. And I'm definitely biased because I've like never had a good game on it. Speaking of terrible, terrible modes, this is Destroy the Witch game. And I hate it. Let's see if we can even get one. Nope. Oh man, he's holding the skull.
Even the wisest cannot tell.
It's time to hold the skull. We got to do it.
Anything.
Just hanging out, holding the skull. Whatever. Oh, maybe we got to play pinball now. Skull holding time has ended. Who else we got in here? And Prodigy is quiet. That's okay, man. I get it. Oh, I missed Stitch put the power in there. That means there was an exploding pyramid at some point. Hopefully the sound's coming through for those rewards. Please let me know if you're hearing eerie and spooky sounds occur when you spend your bits on silly little graphics and animations that I put together.
250 more. 100 more.
All right. Let's get a mode going.
We must join the name Gundam.
I actually really like the Gandalf mode. It's one of the modes that kind of has some synergy with the film. You kind of go back and forth beating up wizards with the left-right combo of this. Or you don't. Followed by hitting the tower, and then the butterfly shows up, and you got to hit a moving shot, which if you've seen the films, they fight back and forth. He goes up into the tower, and then a butterfly shows up. It's, just a nice little subtle touch. There's a good example of me flipping at the exact time the solenoid fired, and it didn't have enough energy to do what it was supposed to. Uh-oh. Eat it, Saruman. Let's do it. I think we got two more old white men to hit, and then we can go up top.
The path of the dead. 500 more. 100 more.
If you are digging the stream and me chatting about hating on your favorite games, hit that follow button. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to build a really quality channel of people playing pinball. And if that's something that you like, support it. Don't support that ball.
We will journey through Moria.
Prodigy, thank you for the follow. I hope you get that good wow going. There was a wow, I hope. What the hell was I going to say? You are definitely right. The pro is the way to go with John Wick. The kind of rejection of the crate on the right is wacky with how bulgy and sticky in the way it is. Ball lock's mechanics of dropping them in the pop bumper is neat, but from a gameplay perspective doesn't add a whole lot. We will be getting a drain. We're going to be getting an LE. Oh man, I got a pity ball. Chat, what do you feel about pity balls? Like, do you feel good when the game determines that you're so bad that it just gives you one? Anyways, we're going to get an LE Dungeons & Dragons because I like D&D. At least in spirit. And the game looks pretty fascinating from a pinball perspective. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, come on down when it's out. Let's see if we can get to Valinor before we get one, which gives us about 3 weeks to a month, I would say, depending on what their manufacturing system is. All right. Also, I forgot to turn off the goddamn cave troll. Chat, somebody was supposed to remind me. All right. God, almost. No! 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 Such sadness. Such sadness. And Bamberry, what's up? Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. That's fucking Bo. Oh wait, I gifted that one, but either way, you're welcome. The Visible is a fan of the channel, and I appreciate that. Dirty Pool, what's your take on JGP and Guns N' Roses? I do not like Guns N' Roses. It's got too many multi-balls. It's too goddamn loud. I just don't like a whole lot of the Jersey Jack games. I thought Avatar had something kind of going on. But I don't know. We'll see what Harry Potter looks like. But just in general, like, I'm not a Stern fanboy. I realize that I'm wearing a Stern shirt right now, playing a Stern game. Which doesn't bode well for neutrality. It's my number one dream pin. Are we talking JJP, Guns N' Roses as your number one dream pin? Or, Thank you, Ben Bamberry, for joining the stream. I appreciate it. How you doing? Yes, I feel the same way. That's why I got this guy, because it's incredible. I think it's one of Gomez's best games, and, good lord, is it fun. Yeah, did you like that pun? Good lord. Terrible. I'm a dad, I can get away with it. Uh-oh.
Easy.
You're right. Making the hobbits mad. They don't like it when you jiggle their shire, if you know what I mean.
Get hold of yourself.
Ugh.
Curse in Edelvish, entish all the tongues of men for this treachery.
That's what pure disappointment looks like. Just unadulterated disappointment. All right, let's start a mode. I'm telling my wife and family I only need one pit, but no one has delivered a Godzilla to you yet. I swear that is an excellent choice. You would be so happy for quite a while. It's so deep. I mean, all the Elwyn games are good. I will fanboy over Elwyn. Elwyn kind of got me into pinball. So, you know, that's his game. I got two of them. His games are great. Iron Maiden's amazing. Infinity Quest is great. I mean, yeah. You can't go wrong with an Elwyn game. I have Jaws is going to be another game we're going to pick up too. Just need to make some space. I love Jaws. Jaws is great. Oh. Destroy the Witch King, the reason that I hate this mode so much is that it's just unrealistically difficult. So you have to make combo shots in order for it to complete. So you have to hit either the left ramp, which we have been doing, and then immediately follow it up with the right ramp, or you have to hit the right orbit and follow it up with the right ramp, which is both impossible you only have like a second or two to do it. Man, tell that hobbit to shut the fuck up. It's impossible, right? So like, you've only got a second or two to make it. By the time it finishes looping around and you either try to take it on the fly off the orbit return, it's just inconsistent. And if you do it on the left side, where you hit the left ramp and it returns, it is more doable, but, ooh, hey now. No. It's more doable, but it's still so difficult, and you have to do it 4 times in order to get the gift to the elf. It's just ridiculous. All right, let's get some jackpots. Let's get a super on one of these goddamn multi-balls finally. No, you don't. No. Oh my lord. We have Palantir lit. Let's see if we can add a ball. No, we don't. Damn it. So should have gone into that with Palantir lit, but I didn't. Don't tell your wife you need only one. She might believe it. She's a good sport so far since we've got so many, but we need more because that's how many games you should have. It's just more is the answer. Yes. The final Wizard mode went into Jaws a few months ago, I believe. And I think it was called Great White Wizard mode or something like that. And they also added a few like weird modes where there's like an 8-bit like video game kind of mode that you can do. But from functionally, I think all of the modes and stuff that are supposed to be in there are in there. All right, what are we gonna do? Let's destroy the ring instead. So we gotta get... Oh, that didn't do it. Come on. Oh, no! Whoa. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I know. We're flailing here. Good lord. Enough of that. All right, 1. I have never gotten through this on a first attempt. I have gotten 2 towers and Fellowship I have defeated before first try. But this one is just a monster. You gotta get 4 shots 7 times. It's just a lot. Nope. All right, there's level 1. Nope, don't do it. Nope, don't do it. Oh, God. Ah, damn it.
The ring must be destroyed.
Tilt Bob does work. Yeah, no, we're not one of those home people that takes out the plumb bob. What would you? Madness. Madness. All right, let's get rid of that cave troll. I remembered.
What will I see?
I remembered.
Shoot the ring!
Don't tell me what to do. What is it, like 20 or something, I think? Ooh. I think that was it. No. There it is. Cave troll sequence, 33. Bye. Oops. This is on by this is off by default. That's why you don't see it anywhere, really. And I don't think most operators know to put it in. And why would you? It's, it's cool, but it doesn't really add anything to the multi-ball mode. All right, I think I got one more in me. I'll try to do a good thing. We're at an hour, man. Look at that. Broby99, what's up? Hey, what's up? Oh, really? Is it fire time? Uh-oh. Man, it sounds like the fires are here, so we need to go get prepared to not be here anymore. So that's fun. Well, we're going to cut it short. I want to thank everybody who subscribed. Hopefully our pinball machines don't burn down in the fire. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I know, I'm trying not to, Divisible, but it's just, it is what it is. Yeah, blame the winds. Anyways, thanks for showing up. Hopefully we're back on in the near future. In case we're not, I hope you enjoyed Lord of the Rings, because this one might actually burn to the ground. Bye, everybody!